Right then, it's game number 14, Punjab versus Hyderabad, to be played in Chennai. Now remember, this is bottom of the table clash. Punjab have lost the last two encounters, whereas SRH are yet to open their account. We'll help you pick your fantasy teams. You're watching Coin DCX Go presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick. Giving me company on the program, Dale Styen and Arjun Namboothri. Before I get to them, here's a quick look at ESPN Cricinfo's Safe Bet 11. And we've got KL Rahul and Johnny Bairstow as our openers. KL Rahul also the vice captain that we've picked. And Johnny Bairstow scored a 55 ball 97 against Punjab while opening the batting last season. So that's the reason he's part of our team. David Warner, also our captain, averages 53.29 against Punjab, his best against any of the current teams, and in his last 10 games against Punjab, he has 950 plus scores and a 35 against Punjab. So this is the team that he loves to bat against, but many would say, which is that one team that he doesn't score runs again? He's been very, very consistent across the league. Then you've got Manish Pandey, Mayank Agarwal, Shah Rukh Khan, Deepak Hooda making up our middle order. We've got another all-rounder in Vijay Shankar who did rather well with the ball in the last game. How could you leave out someone like a Rashid Khan? He has never gone wicketless against Punjab, remember, picking up 16 wickets in 8 games at an average of 12.44. Arshdeep Singh, another bowler in form from Punjab, 5 of his 9 wickets last season came against Hyderabad. Now that's really interesting. And to round up our 11, we've got MUJEEB Rahman, the bowler from Hyderabad. Now Punjab playing first game in Chennai, you've got to remember that. And so that is a big consideration. Dale, I'll come to you on that one. Up until now, we saw Punjab playing in Mumbai. They've come to Chennai. SRH, on the other hand, have played all their games at this venue. Does that have any bearing on the players that you're going to choose?
Yeah, slightly. I think the guys that have played a lot of the games already in Chennai will become accustomed to the conditions. It always takes a couple games for you to get used to it. So if you've just come from another ground where you're high scoring and you come to another ground where it might be slow, you kind of need to adjust. But these players these days, you know, this is what you pay them to do. You know, they acclimatize so quickly. So yeah, I mean, probably upper hand for the teams that have been playing more in one venue than the other team that's just arriving for the first time.
All right, we'll get to Arjun now to give us his high-risk swaps. What have you got for us, Arjun?
So I've made 3 changes to this team. I've gotten Nicholas Puran in, Virat and Jai Richardson in for, Warner, Shah Rukh Khan and Deepak Hooda. So yeah, I think Manish Pandey is my captain. Nicholas Puran is my vice captain. I think, SRH are not firing at the top. Middle order needs to fire. So the onus will be on Manish Pandey. He's been under pressure also for giving his wicket away. So I'm taking a punt on him. So I think he will have to perform if, SRH are, they have to get their tournament going. Nicholas Puran in for Warner. Warner is very expensive fantasy pick. So if you pick Warner, there are some players you can't pick because his price tag is very high. So Nicholas Puran not performed well, but last time in the last IPL against SRH, he top scored for Punjab both the times. In both the games. Vice captain pick because of that. Virat Singh comes in for Shah Rukh Khan. Virat is a number 4 batsman. So always a number 4 batsman over a number 5 or a number 6 batsman, which is Shah Rukh Khan. So Virat Singh will always be a better fantasy pick. Jai Richardson comes in for Hooda. Again, Chennai pitch. Bowler bowling at the death is always better than a batsman who is somewhat like a Deepak Hooda, might not be consistent enough. And Jai Richardson is slowly coming under form. He picked the wickets of Dhawan and Punt in the last game. So yeah, that is why I've picked him.
Okay, Arjun, I mean, we didn't go with Gale in our safe bet 11. And if that wasn't surprising enough, you haven't picked him in your high-risk team as well.
Yes. Chennai, again, I don't think he's looking in great touch. So yeah, I'm not going with Gale this time.
Okay. Again, another big absentee that I can see in the safe bet 11, Dale, and that is no Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. I know he's not been in good form at the moment, but this is one guy, sooner than later is going to come good in this format.
somewhere along the line, he will come good. As a matter of fact, before the tournament even started, I had him down as my bowler that I thought would have the lowest economy rate for the IPL. And at the moment, he's going at almost 10s. And I think at the death, he's going at close to 14. So it just shows you that this game can prove you wrong, completely wrong. And I just felt like when he was playing for India recently, he was in some good form. But this is IPL cricket and 2020 cricket. It can do this to you. But a good player like him, he's not far away from a good innings, or a good outing. So keep your eyes on Bhuvi. He's not far away.
All right, Dale Styen, Arjun Namboothri, thanks so much for joining us. You're watching Coin DCX Co presents ESPN Cricinfo Fantasy Pick.